All right, really quick, really quick. Treating this like my last upload, where it's basically just a live stream of a YouTube video. Um, Jolts, dude, I'm not gonna like play the entire video. I'm just gonna like, skip the parts, and we're gonna look at it because I'm not gonna play the whole video. I'm not gonna like do that. But if you want to watch this whole video, link in the description, whatever. I just want to look at like basically screenshots and talk about it because it looks really good. There are comments somehow still shitting on the game to an extent. Like one of them's like, I mean, do not pre-order. Wait and see what the game looks like at launch. Stop telling these companies we'll buy what they haven't delivered yet. I mean, they basically delivered. Like he's literally playing the game. Literally playing the game. Like this isn't Battlefield 2042 levels of like bad. Like not a single person really has had any problems. Borderlands 3 was fine on launch, you know. Like I really doubt that. I'm gonna pre-order it. I don't like this do not pre-order mentality of any game nowadays, whatever. Like I understand it, but like go say that on a Call of Duty video where it actually matters, or like the newest Ubisoft game. Like Borderlands hasn't missed yet. If excluding Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, I don't consider that Borderlands because it doesn't have Borderlands in the name, but like Borderlands hasn't missed yet, let's be real. Um anyway, menu looks clean. Menu looks clean. Character uh theming of blue, I guess, Somebody else in the comment talked about like the HUD and stuff and how it looks generic to an extent, and I kind of understand that, but HUD, whatever. Choosing character, it's just a menu, like whatever, as long as it looks clean and decent enough. Like there's nothing really wrong with it. Does it look generic? Yeah. But I think it looks better than the Borderlands 3 menu. I think I hate the Borderlands 3 menu more. Like I don't necessarily hate it, but I think Borderlands 2, if we're talking about menus, Borderlands 2 definitely has the best character, menu screen open game. Here's choose your character, obviously. Uh it's very clean. It's very clean. The HUD is clean. Like in game when nothing's, when you're not using abilities and stuff, it's like everything's off to the sides, it shows everything it needs to show without taking up too much room by the looks of it. And obviously, I would assume you could adjust your HUD size to your liking. So some people might like their HUD bigger, more. I wonder if you can change the centering of it, and whatnot. But I guess we'll see. Apparently, you can change your reticle. So he said in the comments, your reticle can be adjusted in settings. And yeah, apparently you could change the enemy health, or the health bars should move up. And we're gonna talk about that because that's something that I really wanted to talk about was the enemy health bars. I don't like how they where the positioning is on those. So I guess we'll see. I don't have hands-on gameplay. I don't really know. I didn't go out anywhere, but somebody else was talking about how they didn't like the HUD. Uh, oh yeah, it looks really fun gameplay-wise, but the aesthetic from the graphics to the HUD feel way too generic. The aesthetic from the graphics, bro, it's Unreal 5. It's the Borderlands 3 graphics. Like I don't know what you want. It's cell shaded graphics. Like that's such a saying graphics is such an overarching, like that could mean anything. But HUD feeling generic, I understand, but I feel like in order to have a HUD be both clean and minimal, and minimal as in, not too much going on at once, you have to like, you know, have it somewhat be positioned in a way which I kind of understand. Like you got to realize Borderlands is like a weird sorry, it's a weird like futuristic a cyberpunky type game. Like maybe not cyberpunk, but it's a futuristic, spacey travel type game. I think I don't know. I like this HUD more than Borderlands 3. God, like I can't, like saying Borderlands 3, I can't even think of the HUD. That's how generic it is. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 1. I actually just played all of Borderlands 1. I played through it twice, and I just played through all of the DLC. I just finished all the DLC last night, just off, on my own. And Borderlands 1 has such a specific aesthetic. And somebody else in this comment made a stupid comment. I want to read it. I wish it was here. Where is it? Maybe it was on a different video. Uh Oh, right here. It looks really fun gameplay wise, but the aesthetic from the graphics of the HUD look way too generic. It's really missing that rusty, gritty, apocalyptic look the first two games had. This guy is retarded. I'm gonna straight up call this person retarded. Sorry, but not sorry, because this person never played Borderlands 2. There is such a strong difference graphically between Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 that like they're two different games almost. Like Borderlands 1, I wish the Borderlands games looked more like that to an extent, but Borderlands 1, it's like when I think of Borderlands, it's like when I think of the name Borderlands, I think of the look of Borderlands 1. Everything is washed out and gray. I actually wanted to like do a recording or a live stream on Borderlands 1 talking about how it looks graphically because it is substantially completely removed from every other Borderlands entry sense. It is so dried out tan and gray. Like it is just mute, no color, and I think it's fine in that sense. I think some of the DLC starts to bring some color. I think, to an extent, but like it's very like when you think of the word Borderlands, I think of like literally like just mute drab, like ooh, like M for mature, like ooh, like psychos and Borderlands. Like I think of Borderlands 1 art style, but Borderlands 2, like this person is just stupid. Gritty apocalyptic look the first two games had. Borderlands 2 was not gritty apocalyptic. I don't know where the fuck you're getting that from. Borderlands 2 is one of the most colorful games you have. It is colors on color on color. Maybe it's because he's saying this because Borderlands 3 and 4 is more vibrant. Like it's more like there's more effects going on. You could make it more like vibrant with the colors, make them pop a little bit more. But Borderlands 2 is nothing but colorful, extremely colorful. Everything is colored from the weapons to the environments. There's greens, there's blues, there's reds, there's purples, there's yellows. Borderlands 1 is literally tan and gray. It's basically just like muted yellow and tan. Like, have you played Borderlands 1 and 2? This person clearly hasn't played a Borderlands game in quite a while, or they've only played Borderlands 3 and like this reads like somebody hasn't played the first two games in God knows how long. Like, please go back and play the second game and play the first game and look at the difference between them. There is like the second game is so different. Like this is the problem that I have with the Borderlands 4 and people kind of shitting on the game, because I feel like a lot of comments that I see shitting on Borderlands 4 are people that haven't played a single fucking Borderlands game. And the people that aren't shitting on it or are open to Borderlands 4 have actually played every Borderlands game, because you can like there is literally like it goes Borderlands 1 and then Borderlands 2 and 3 are look, I don't want to say look similar, but like color wise they're the same. Like Borderlands 1 color wise is different. Anyway, ignore that. I don't want to keep talking about comments. But HUD's clean. I don't mind it. I'm okay with how this looks. I'm gonna have to open up Borderlands 3 again and see how that HUD looks, because I just can't really remember it. Borderlands 2, I like the Borderlands 2 HUD a lot, thinking back to it. I don't think it's fine, but again, like the Borderlands 2 HUD itself is I wonder if there's any gameplay here. No. Yeah, here's your Borderlands 2 HUD. Pretty minimal, yeah, pretty minimal. Map in the corner, like like see, now this makes me even more concerned about the comments talking about the HUD. The HUD feels way too generic. Have you looked at the Borderlands 2 HUD? Like there's nothing here. Like it's literally just generic in itself. Like there's not like I don't know, it's Borderlands. Like Borderlands has always been like certain aspects of it have been generic because it's a first person shooter. Like again, like I said before, with the people talking about Borderlands 4, it seems like that are trying to shit on it, or even like half-heartedly shitting on it, have clearly never played a Borderlands game in their life. Like, what? HUD-wise, I think it's fine. I think it looks okay. It's not too much going on. It tells you what you need to know, because again, you got to realize the HUD's going to be different from game to game because there's different elements and mechanics to the game and different things you need to know. Like, there's more than just shield and stuff. You probably don't need your level here, but the difference is with the other games is your level is centered here, and instead of having your level centered, they have your two ability or your rocket launcher and your actual ability to an extent. Which you could probably position these somewhere else, but HUD wise, it's whatever. I'm assuming this. I actually like how the weapon HUD looks here with the D. I'm assuming this is going to correspond with the D-pad. So if you press up on the D-pad, it would be whichever weapon is up here. Down on the D-pad is going to be this weapon, which I really, really like. I really, really like this because playing Borderlands 1 again, when I'm using the D-pad to switch weapons, I have no idea what fucking weapon I'm switching to a lot of the time. Like, I will look at my inventory 100 times and I'll press up on the D-pad and be like, oh, no, wrong weapon. Because I don't know what I'm switching to half the time, you know? So it's nice to have like a visual, like, okay, like right on the D-pad's my SMG, left on the D-pad is my pistol, you know? Uh, I like that. Something that I will say I don't like is, I mean, I can't say I don't like it, is your rocket launchers are now on a recharge and they have infinite ammo to an extent. Like, there's no rocket ammo, which, like, I'm okay with, but then it just, like, I don't know. I can't even explain it. I think it's just a personal thing. HUD-wise, I think the game's fine, HUD-wise. Uh, Talks about loading screen, whatever, nothing else going on. He says there's a lot of controls. There's a lot of controls going on, which, like, it jolts. He plays Borderlands 2, and that's it. He's been playing Borderlands 3, but, like, compared to other games, there's really not that much going on, to be completely honest. If you're somebody who, like, plays something other than Borderlands, like, if you play, I play a lot of Delta Force. Delta Force has like leaning left and right and stuff, other controls, this, that, vehicle controls are different. Uh, Squad has controls. If you play those like mil sim games, have a lot of controls and stuff. So like if you branch out and play other games that aren't, you know, Call of Duty and like simplistic type games, then control wise, this might be a bit for you. But really like I mean, a repair kit, like it's a bit more, but it's not as crazy as you would think it is, genuinely. Like, there really isn't a whole lot. I mean, I'm not playing the game myself, so I don't know. But, like, it really doesn't seem too crazy. I mean, really, there's only two new things in this game compared to the last, which is repair kit, grapple hook. That's basically it. A repair kit and a grapple hook, by the looks of it, is really the only difference. I guess your rocket launcher to an extent, but it's like there's not really a whole lot wise going on here. This menu, yeah, like I understand the menu looking generic. Like, I really wish it had more of like the pause menu. Like, this really does look like it could be fucking like Killzone. Like, genuinely, like, you could show me this and tell me it was like a screenshot from the new Killzone and I would probably believe you. uh like, I think the HUD in-game looks fine. Like, I think this looks fine. I don't know why it says corrosive here when you have the symbol. I think it's saying corrosive. There's no need to say that unless, you don't know what the symbol means and you want to see it, but I think that's a bit much. Uh, like, level 5, like, that's fine, like, I like, there's nothing that, like, makes me upset in any way. Like, I don't know what this means, like, this little mouse button thing. I don't know what, maybe that's the ping. I'm assuming that's the ping telling you. But, like, see, okay, this is your other element, like, you need that, see how much extra ammo you have, see how much ammo is your clip, knowing what uh element your weapon has. I don't understand the corrosive, but I guess it's just, filler, so there's nothing blank there, whatever, it doesn't really take away from the game. Yeah, the pause menu is a bit weird, but gameplay. Oh my god, I want to zoom it in. Can I? Oh, here we go. So this is like his ultimate, and yeah, this annoys me. Oh my god. So this is annoying to me. This is something that I dislike. I feel like this is a bit too much. Like, this is something that I dislike with even Borderlands 1. If you've played Borderlands 1 and you play Brick, you know how annoying his ultimate is. I was playing him a little bit, and his ultimate is like strains my eyeballs to a bit. And it's not just Brick. Like Borderlands 2 characters have this problem too. To an extent, like Gunzerking is a bit much on the eyes with a lot of like your screen changing and having like bloodshot around it and stuff. To an extent, even Borderlands 3, some of the ultimates are a lot going on. Like it makes sense for like Moe's to have a lot on her screen because she jumps into a mech, but like this, I'm not necessarily a fan. Like you could dial this back. Like this doesn't need to take up as much of the screen. I wish this HUD stuff was a bit smaller. Like I wish it didn't stretch out into the screen. Like it's not super, you know, out there, but like look at ADSing with your like this is after the ult, the character gets like a bit of a boost to damage and stuff. Jolts was talking about. And like I wish just like these like this little boost thing, like I wish this like screen shit was like a little dialed back because, like having all of these things here is a lot, even though it's, telling you it's like, hey, you're in this special mode where you do extra damage and etc. It's still a bit of an annoyance, dial it back. Like these four dots here is a bit weird. These lines, it's like a bit much going on, especially with the blue beam. Like I understand you want to make the person feel, like they have, damage going on, etc., other stuff. Uh, Bar at the top, there's a lot going on. That's literally just like a compass to an extent, like every Borderlands to an extent has had like a compass thing. Borderlands 2 has the same thing. No mini map, I think, helps clear up the screen. I actually don't mind not having a mini map. Watching him play, like in the gameplay trailer for the official gameplay trailer for like that the Borderlands channel released, like or that was on that released a couple weeks ago. It was weird not seeing a mini map, but actually watching gameplay, it wasn't abnormal not seeing a mini map. It actually feels fine. I really wish this wasn't here to an extent, but actually watching the gameplay, it wasn't super weird. And with the Echo device, you can pull out the Echo device and it shows like a literally like a line of where to go. And at first I said I didn't like that, or I thought to myself I didn't like it. I don't know if I said it on stream or anything, but like thinking about it now and not having a map but having the Echo, I'm okay with it. So I actually like the Echo device instead of the mini map now. I'm okay with that. And plus you could just open, the map. But yeah, so health bars, as you can see, like this is the enemy health bar. Uh I think in Borderlands 2, the enemy health bar is above the enemy's head. Yeah. So like as you can see, it's a bit smaller and it's like only when you're aiming on the enemy. This is like whoever you're like targeting. Like as you can see, he's not necessarily even aiming at an enemy here and there's a health bar. Uh like as you can see, like there's really nobody there and there's still a health bar, and that's like it takes up a lot of the screen. Like, if we're looking here, like this, like here's your reticle, like it was huge, and like he says in the comments your reticle can be adjusted, and he says I don't know at the time, so enemy health bars should move up, so it shouldn't. I'm assuming that means differently, but this is a bit of an annoyance. This is something that annoyed me the most, was the health bars looking so centered. Like literally, like this is, for me at least, this is where my line of sight is. Literally directly where I'm looking is usually right above my crosshair. Usually when I'm playing like a game like Borderlands or something, my crosshair is slightly down. Like I'm looking slightly down and I'm looking slightly above my crosshair, like just very much so. And this is literally like the health bar is also really big. Like this is a decently sized health bar. I mean, if we look at Borderlands 2, like this person's screenshot, like small health bar, look at the screen, look at the like weapon takes up 90% of the screen here, hilariously. But health bar is mine. Even Borderlands 1, I had no problems, but this is large. Like this is large. Like this is a lot. Like I would almost prefer, I don't know. Like I want to say numbers, but I wish the health bar, like I don't know. Hopefully you can change this. Things can be changed in game, you know. This is apparently like a beta build. He said they were playing to an extent because the Echo device, you know, where it was telling you to go was a bit slightly broken. But yeah, that's like the most bothersome thing out of the gameplay to me is that, you know, crazy looking health bar. Uh Other than that, there's nothing like here's the map. Huge map, you know, normal-ish map. Like the same map as before. Again, with like the pause screen and the HUD looking generic, like eh, you know, it could look a little different, but like what are you gonna do, you know, to make it like stand out? You know, with it making what are you going to do to make the HUD feel like Borderlands, but also feel like it's a Borderlands 4 menu and HUD, you know? Like, I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Like, you can't really have a Borderlands 1 HUD in Borderlands 4. I don't know. They could just do the Borderlands 2 HUD, but yeah, somebody on Reddit was talking about it, that he made a really good point and saying that it seems like a lot of the haters for Borderlands 4 just want a Borderlands 2 remake. And that was like the most like nail on the head type thing, like especially with this comment of the person saying, you know, it looks really fun, but the HUD and graphics feel way too generic. That's missing the rusty, gritty, apocalyptic look the first two games had. And it's like, you didn't play the second game or the first game because there's a strong, or you played the second game and never played the first because, like I said before, Borderlands 2 was the most colorful game like out there genuinely playing it. Like there's a lot going on. Like, you know, it's a bit more kooky and funny and crazy compared to Borderlands 1, you know? Like there's like gritty apocalyptic look. Like only Borderlands 1 has a gritty apocalyptic look to it. Borderlands 2 doesn't necessarily have that. To an extent, yeah, like it does. It's still a Borderlands game, but what do you like look at this. I mean, the tundra is very like mellowed out color wise, but like red, blue, blue, green, red, blue, green, yellow, bright like blue, cyan blue, like look at this. Yellow, green, like gold, like full on gold weapons. Like have you seen the purple Jacobs weapons in Borderlands 2? Like like have you seen like the like look at this. Look at this. Yellow, like yeah, this is a bit more washed out, but like look at the colors on the screen and look at like the map. Like if you just run around the map, like it's a strong like look at this. This is the end game. Red, orange, bright, you know, like obviously there's rock, so you're gonna have like black, but like look at the HUD, look at the colors of the characters, look at the fucking weapon. Gritty apocalyptic looking game. Bro, have you seen the weapons in Borderlands 2? Have you seen the skins for the characters? Like purple, blue, like green, red, blue, vibrant colors. And then like take a look at Borderlands 1. Like okay, what the fuck? Like gray. Like look at how washed out this is. And this is the Moxie DLC, so there's a bit more going on, but look at this. Like this is the gritty apocalyptic look you're talking about. Borderlands 2 does not look like this. I don't know where you're pulling this shit out your ass from. Like, this is probably the most colorful screenshot I've seen. This is the Moxie DLC again, but like, drowned out colors. Like, this is like a goldish weapon, but it's like very drowned out colors. Like, the most color you have in Borderlands 1 is your health bar and like your ammo and shit. But like, look at how minimal all of this is. You know? Like literally the Borderlands 1 HUD, like the Borderlands 2 HUD is just a Borderlands 1 HUD, but slightly tweaked, you know? Like it still looks the same. Like I like that's what I'm like don't get is like the Borderlands HUD has been the same to an extent. Like look at this compared to like, you know, this HUD. Like there really isn't like a crazy difference between the HUDs. Like it's just more modern. I mean, I guess there is a bit of a difference, to be honest. But like this is like the first game in the series, the fourth game. Like it's just time and it's just making it look better. Like this is simple, but like if the HUD in Borderlands 4 looked like this looks like a HUD from 2009. Like this looks like a HUD from 2009. Would the Borderlands 2 HUD work? Maybe, but again, like it wouldn't work with the gameplay and the scenery because it would look like a Borderlands 2 HUD over a Unreal Engine 5 2025 video game. Like like it's just difference in time. Like shit's gonna look different, you know? Like I don't think it's necessarily bad. Like it's all like the Borderlands HUDs have always had this like bluish like tint because the HUD in Borderlands has always been uh like supposed to be like an over screen. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like it's like your Echo device is literally your HUD. Like you put on your HUD in Borderlands 1, you get off the bus stop and you're given your Echo device and your HUD updates on you. It's not like a Call of Duty HUD where it's like you just have it and it's like there's an actual lore genuine like there's an actual game reason to why you have a HUD. Like it's not just like, oh, you just can see your ammo and stuff because you need it for the game. Like no, like the Echo device is what gives you your HUD. That's why it looks like that, you know? Like look at the colors are washed out. Like there's this is gameplay. Like I mean, even looking at this person's gameplay, like that's so fucking loud. My eardrums blew out. Okay, that's small. Nobody's got gameplay. But like this is I think T-Bone Junction. Like this is the like I think T-Bone Junction has the most color to an extent out of all the map like DLC and stuff. And like this is the most color you get out of Borderlands 1 is we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do a full on like comparison. I'm gonna open the games. Like I'm gonna open every Borderlands game where we're gonna do a full on comparison. All right. Like here's like yeah, there's a lot going on HUD wise here, but like, you know, taking damage, he's down and fight for your life, whatever. Like to that to this person, I'm gonna prove this person wrong. It looks really fun gameplay wise, but the aesthetic from the graphics to the HUD feel way too generic. It's really missing that rusty, gritty, apocalyptic look the first two games had. Like, okay, the first two games. Let's look at Borderlands 1. All right. We're going to open Borderlands 1. Let's take a look at Borderlands 1. Give it a minute. It's taking a minute. My computer's having a stroke. Wow, is it making a lot of weird noises? Bring this over here. Put it out of the way for now. Okay, Opera GX just closed itself. Don't know why I did that. Just updated. Crashed. Whatever, it's fine. Now this is the Game of the Year Enhanced Edition, so it's gonna look a little different. But like take a look at this. You know, like look at this. Look at how dude. What do you mean? Here's your gritty. Okay, here's Borderlands 1, gritty apocalyptic. You know, right? Like, you know, let's go to Firestone. Skag Gully by accident. Oops. That's the most color you get out of Borderlands 1, is that fucking teleporting. Like, okay, like, look at gritty, you know, out there, crazy. Like, okay, yeah, like, yeah, let's go to, let me go to Firestone. Your hub. Your hub. Arid Badlands, I guess I could say. Like, here you go. Like, this is the most color you're gonna get, other than, like, okay, like, the vending machines are gonna have color, but, like, look at gray. Gray. Little bit of red for, like, you know, the, whatever the fuck, the tarps and stuff, but, like, red. It's red, gray, and tan. Red, gray, and tan. Like, dark, like, maroon red. Like, a dark, dark red. Or a light, like, bleached red. Like, look at this. Gray, gray, gray and tan, gray and tan. Gray and tan, like, look at. Gray and tan, gray and tan. Look at the HUD, look at everything, gray and tan. Right? Gray and tan. Like, this is Borderlands. You know, your HUD is there, other than the HUD and your kill skills, like, minus your HUD, the game is gray. Like, okay, like, here's the apocalyptic feel that comment was talking about. Now let's open up Borderlands 2. The gritty apocalyptic look of the first two games, mind you. The gritty apocalyptic look of the first two games. Let's see the gritty apocalyptic look of Borderlands 2. By the way, I've streamed a bunch of Borderlands 2 a couple weeks ago, last couple weeks, so you can even see my gameplay on the channel. Here we go. The gritty apocalyptic look of the first two games. Go fuck yourself, dude. Like, I feel like Borderlands 4, like, I feel like everybody shitting on the game saw Randy Pitchford's comments about the game being $80 and came out of the woodworks just to say that, like, oh, the game's bad. Like, they just want to shit on something. It's just a bunch of Twitter tards. Like, look at red, blue. This is a bad example of a weapon. Like, yellow, green, red. Like, more vibrant colors. It's loading. Look at all the color here. Look at all the color. And this is a DLC. Look at the color in my hands. Look at the weapon in my hands. This is a blue rarity weapon. Like, look at the color. Like, look at my inventory. Look at the colors. I didn't really look at my inventory before, but, like, look at everything. Look at the vending machines, the vibrance of the vending machines. Like, it's day and night. It's day and night. It's day and night with colors and stuff. Like, let's even leave this and let's go to, like, we could even look at like, literally the next, like, the exact area. Here is Firestone in Borderlands 2. Like, the sky, like, everything, like, it's, where are you talking about? Like, look at purple, yellow, red, vibrant colors. Like, yeah, everything's still, like, kind of, you know, gray, but it's grayish, but, like, it's not, it's like there's more vibrance to the colors. There's more light coming in. Look at the green of the sky, like, and, like, this is probably the most washed out area of the game, color-wise, you know? I don't have any of my, my mods on. Like, look at this. Look at the difference. Like, I don't get it. Apocalyptic gritty look, dude. Are we playing different games? Like, where's Sanctuary? Let's go to Sanctuary. Firestone is basically Sanctuary. I may be New Haven, but, like, blue, shine, like, gold, like, Like, there's so much more. Like, everything is so much more vibrant and bright, you know? Guess it's kind of the same color scheme still. I mean, it's still Borderlands, but like look at the lighting and like the colors and stuff. Like it's just a like it's just changed. Like it's different, you know? Like it's like I like it. Like when I think of Borderlands, I think of Borderlands 2. Like I like the Borderlands 2 the art style the most, but like look at the character colors and the standing out and like I guess the best area to go to is Highlands. Like let's go to, I don't know, Thousand Cuts. I mean, or anywhere. Like you could look at Thousand Cuts, like look at the Wildlife Exploitation Reserve. Like has bro played Borderlands fucking 2? Like have you played the game? Have you seen the colors of the enemies and everything? Like, have you played the game? No, like, where's Thousand Cuts? Like, what? Green grass. Vibrant colors, vibrant. And I think a lot of the color, like the very colorfulness of the game is from the weapons, I will say that, but like look at the weapons compared to Borderlands 1 weapons. Bright, shiny colors. Like I know these are legendaries, but like bright, shiny colors. Grenades, class mods, bright, shiny colors. HUD, bright, shiny colors. Like the vibrance of everything, like literally and there's nothing wrong with it. I think it looks good, but like even Borderlands 3, like I mean, we'll open up Borderlands 3 here and I'll show you that too. Like it's just gotten better with time. Crazy, I know. Like it's almost like the studio making the game gets more money and time passes and they use a newer engine and they want to make the game look better. Crazy. 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 Like, it's not letting me skip this, I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna mute so it doesn't blow out your eardrums. Get the gameplay. I think Borderlands 3 aesthetically looks the best. Like, I think Borderlands 3 is the best looking game. Like, hands down. Character model-wise and graphically, I think it's the best looking game. Other than Borderlands 4. Like, I hate how the fucking player models look in Borderlands 2. The NPCs. Like, I think the characters look fine. I think Maya looks cool. Gage looks fine. But, like, Borderlands 3, I think, has the, yeah, I mean, we take a look at, like, Moe's. Like, you know, it's obviously way more colorful than Borderlands 2, but, you know, it's a newer game. You know, and the HUD's still the same. Like, the menu's still the same. Actually, I don't mind the menu, but, like, I mean, I guess it's more Borderlands. It still has that Borderlands echo feel. Like I said, I think the pause menu and stuff still isn't the best, but I think the menu for Borderlands 4 looks better than this. I feel like there's, like, a bit too much going on here. Like, way too much. I think it's, I mean, let's disable events. I don't think that's going to make a difference, but, like, this is still the best looking Borderlands game. Like, I don't know how you could be like, man, I miss how Borderlands 1 and 2 look. Borderlands 1 looks fucking ugly. Borderlands 1 is ugly. like, don't get me wrong, the atmosphere and the environments look really gritty and stuff, but it's an ugly fucking game. The NPCs look disgusting. Like, have you seen Tannis in Borderlands 1? She's ugly as fuck. Borderlands 2 Tannis looks just as bad. Like, do I have a weapon that doesn't take up 90% of my screen? Like, look at the detail on the characters and stuff. Like, look at the vending machines and stuff. Like, I mean, this is granted, this is Sanctuary, but let's go to Tannis. Where's Tannis at? I think she's up on the floor above this. I mean, look at, I love this way more. Like, have you seen the, like, pictures of Moxie on the walls in, like, Borderlands 2, like, 1? They look disgusting. Like, look at how good this looks. Crazy. Like, look at how good the game looks. I think I like how Moxie looks in Borderlands 1 more the most, I think, to be honest. But, like, I like the neon. I like the neon colors. Like they know what they needed to make pop. Like, I think the weapons. I mean, I think I like the Borderlands 2 weapons more, to be honest with you. I don't know how to inspect weapons. But, like, they definitely dialed it back. I don't know. Like, I think the weapons are fine. They're not perfect, but I mean, color-wise, I like the weapons. I think the skins in this look really nice. Like, it's just a newer game. Newer engine, graphics are going to look better. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's like, I swear to God, the people hating on Borderlands 4 are the same exact people that have, like, they're people that have never played Borderlands, or they played it once 10 years ago, and were like, that was fun, and then they never touched it again. Like, legitimate Borderlands fans who've played the game for hundreds of thousands of hours, like, don't hate Borderlands 4 and are okay with the direction that it's going to an extent. I don't know. Maybe the game's going to suck on release. Borderlands 4 wasn't perfect, or Borderlands 3 wasn't perfect on release, but, like, you know, like, where's Tannis? Like, 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 look at her player model. Okay, she doesn't want to fucking look at me. Like, look at her player model here, okay? Like, look at this. All right, zoom in a little. All right. She looks cute. She looks amazing. I love the way she looks. The player model looks amazing. This is late game, so she's got the siren stuff. Like, love the way she looks in this. All right, easily top 2 character design. All right, let's look at Borderlands 1 Tannis. All right, I'm going to save this image. I'm going to put this in my pictures. All right. So I'm going to show you a picture on screen of what Borderlands 1 Tannis looks like. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me which version you like more? Yeah. 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 But we need the gritty fucking aesthetic of Borderlands 1 and 2 back. I'll do you one better. Let's get Borderlands 2 Tannis, because there's a huge upgrade between Borderlands 1 and 2, trust me. There's a huge upgrade between Borderlands 1 and 2 Tannis. Is there? I don't know. Can't I think it's literally the exact same model, player model. I don't think there's a difference. Like, I'll save this one. Pictures. Here. Image. Add. Here's Borderlands 2 Tannis. Like, yeah? Yeah, you would rather the Borderlands 2 and 1 graphics compared to this? Yeah? Yeah? Obviously, you know, I'm being a bit sarcastic. Obviously, player model-wise, they would be like, I get what they mean with graphics, but, like, come on, man. Like, it's... Have you seen, like, you know, let's do one better. I hate Lilith. I think Lilith is the ugliest fucking thing. Next to Tannis, Lilith looks disgusting in Borderlands 2. I think Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 Lilith looks awful. Actually, this is a slightly better picture. I think this is her Borderlands 3 model, so I don't even want to use that. Here is... All right, let's do one better. Here is Lilith from Borderlands 2. Okay. We're going to go find Lilith. Um... Lilith might be dead. Since this is an endgame character. Is it? So it turns out Lilith isn't here because she is gone. Let's load a different character really quick. Whoops. Let's load this. Crap. Okay. Sanctuary. Ah, man, I hope she's here. Actually, there's a picture here that I could just pull up instead if she's not here. But, like, here we go. Damn, the gun takes up so much of the fucking screen in this game. That's one of my biggest annoyances with this game. Here we go. There she is. Like, like, she looks cute. I actually like how she looks in this. I love her eyes. I love how she looks great in this game. Borderlands 2 Lilith looks okay, but Borderlands 1 and 2 Lilith, I just hate. Like, I don't like how she looks. She looks soulless and lifeless. Like, she looks like a fucking mannequin. Like, Maya's kind of fine. Like, here, let me pull up a picture of Maya real quick. Borderlands 2 Maya. Borderlands 2 Maya is still okay. Like I said, I think the biggest problem with Borderlands 2 is the NPCs, not the characters themselves. So, like, playable character-wise, I think Maya's fine, like the Borderlands 2 version. I think I actually like the Borderlands 2 version more because she looks more, like, I don't know, she has more of this cool girl, like, quiet cool girl feel, whereas, like, Borderlands 3, she's very outspoken and stuff. But, like, yeah. Yeah, Borderlands 2, it's like, I don't know, like, the characters, playable characters are fine, but still, like, and, like, people want to say Borderlands 1, like, I'm gonna pull out that fucking picture of Tannis again, and you could tell me what you would rather more. All right, here's Borderlands 1. Do you want a Borderlands 1 looking character or a Borderlands 3 looking character? Like, Like genuinely, like where the fuck are these people coming out from to say Borderlands like 4's this and that? Like even we can like let's go to like watch this. Uh Go to the handsome jackpot. Like look at how the entire map changes. Like this is my favorite part about this game was going to planet, looking out the front window, looking at like look at the colors. Look at how beautiful this looks. Dude. Like literally. No, this is Borderlands 3. I was looking at Borderlands 4 before. I was reading a comment that said they prefer the gritty look of Borderlands 1 and 2. And if you go back in the stream, you could look back at I was talking about it. But yeah, like yeah, somebody in the video that I was looking at, the Jolts Dude video that I was looking at was talking about Borderlands here. I'll bring it up again. Let me go to my history real quick. Here we go. Yeah, so this comment down here says, yeah, looks really fun gameplay wise, but the aesthetic from the graphics to the HUD feel way too generic. It's really missing the rusty, gritty, apocalyptic look the first two games had, which blew my mind because Borderlands 1 and 2 look completely different. Ruddy, rusty, gritty, and apocalyptic is a great way to describe the first game. The second game, not really. Way more vibrant and colorful. I was actually looking at like here's Borderlands 1. Like this is what Borderlands 1 looks like. Like Borderlands 1. Gray, tan, mute colors, basically gray and like tan. You know, like this is even from a DLC, but like no really color on the weapons other than if they're got an element. Even the legendary weapons are very like colorless, you know, like gray, mute, a little bit of red here. Again, that's a DLC. You know, like there's more color here, T-Bone Junction wise, but again, gray, mute, like, you know, T-Bone Junction DLC, but still gray. Like, you compare that to like Borderlands 2, there is a strong difference. Like, look at the weapon itself. I think that a lot of the color for Borderlands 2 comes from the weapons, but again, like a lot more color. Tundra Express isn't super colorful, but like, you know, even the DLC, like this is a purple weapon too, by the way, and it's gold. Like the purple Jacobs weapons are crazy, and it's not like they look bad. Nothing wrong with it. But I was talking about how I think a lot of the people, somebody on Reddit made a good post about it. They were basically like a lot of the people shitting on Borderlands 4 just seem like they want a Borderlands 2 remake instead, which yeah, like it feels like a lot of the people shitting on Borderlands 4 are like haven't actually played a Borderlands game. Like I don't know. Yeah, rusty, gritty, apocalyptic look. Like I don't know what that even means. Like Borderlands 2 I guess is like, you know, apocalyptic, but yeah. HUD-wise, yeah, I think the game looks fine. Like, I don't know. I think Borderlands 3 is currently, like, the best-looking Borderlands game. Atmospheric-wise, color-wise, vibrance-wise, you know. Like, it ain't perfect. You know, there's a lot, like, there's a lot of HUD stuff going on. There's a lot, like, going on the HUD and stuff. You know, there's a lot of screen pollution, as they would call it. But, like, you can't say that as if Borderlands 2 didn't have screen pollution either, depending on the character you played. But like, you know, like, and same thing with Borderlands 1. Like, have you ever played Brick from Borderlands 1, dude? You use his ultimate, and it's like, I feel like I'm squinting my eyes when I use his ultimate, or like, you know, Borderlands 2, even like, Salvador, like his ultimate's a bit, bit much on the eyes, uh, and whatnot, like some of the other characters. But I don't know, like I think it looks fine. I think Borderlands 4 is fine. I can look through the video, see stuff. I mean, I'm treating this live stream as like a live YouTube video, basically. So I'm probably gonna end it soon anyway, because I've been talking for like 50 minutes. Yeah. My biggest problem with Borderlands 4 look-wise is the enemy health bars are a bit of an annoyance, but Jolt says in his comment that it seems like you can like move the health bar if you change the reticle. So I don't know. Map looks fine. I mean, like again, like looking at this, like yeah, this menu can change, but like how are you gonna change how the menu looks and also make it look like it's Borderlands 4? Like you can't put the Borderlands 1 pause menu and like inventory menu in Borderlands 3. It wouldn't look right. It wouldn't look right, you know? Borderlands 2, you might be able to. I like the Borderlands 2 and 3 the most. Something that I dislike about Borderlands 3 is when you open to look at your weapons. I don't know if he does it, but in Borderlands, in the one gameplay trailer they showed, when they opened it, like the character's kind of just standing there, but it's more of like a, I don't know, it's something like this. Like I don't necessarily like this, because if you open up your skills menu in Borderlands 3 or 2, your character is like standing in the actual world and you can like spin around them and see like the environment around you and like it's actually like stuff is going on. But I mean, I think it's fine. Like, yeah, it looks a bit generic-ish, but like if you told me this was like a screenshot from Killzone, I would probably be like, oh yeah, it looks like it could be from Killzone. But like honestly, it's like whatever. Like new engine, graphics look better, like things change. Like I don't know what. I think the HUD is fine. I think it shows everything it needs to without being too much, Like here's your weapons. Like I'm assuming this is going to correspond with D-pad, your D-pad. So like left on the D-pad, this like it shows your ammo, shows your shield, your health, it shows if your ultimate and your rocket launcher is charged, compass at the top, like it shows everything that it needs to. It looks fine, like it doesn't look too crazy or over the top or too much. Like I think it's fine. I think the game is fine. I don't know. I think the people hating on this game are people that haven't really played Borderlands a lot to an extent, This is a bit much for me. Like I think there's a lot of information here. Like I don't mind this type of information, but like I'm assuming this is damage, this is accuracy, this is reload speed, fire speed, and mag size. So yeah. 22, 6 shots a second, 2.3 second reload speed, 76 accuracy, 17 damage. So like, and then it shows, less DPS than what you currently have. This is 70s. Like I like that. I think it's fine. I don't know. People shitting on Borderlands 4, to me, like the comments shitting on this game are people that just haven't constantly played Borderlands. Like they've played it once or twice, and then they just like, okay, like they're not actually like huge fans of the game, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I get it. Like it ain't perfect. Nothing's perfect, but I think as somebody who, like, I just beat Borderlands 1 and all of its DLC last night. I just played through all of the DLC of Borderlands 1 last night off stream. And I loved it. There's some pet peeves in that game, don't get me wrong, but like as somebody who is actively, I just played Borderlands 2. I have a bunch of streams of me playing through the whole game, like in all the DLC. Like somebody who has played hundreds of hours of Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3. Like, I mean, this is on Steam alone. Like Borderlands 2, I have 409 hours just on Steam. That's not including Xbox and shit, obviously. Like I played on console, Borderlands 3, 200 hours on Steam. I also have another 200 hours on the Epic Games Store. And then I've only got like 30 hours on this on here, but that's not including time played on my Xbox 360. So like somebody who's always playing Borderlands, I think it's fine. Like I think people who actually consistently play Borderlands to an extent aren't going to like hate this game. Maybe they will, I don't know, but I think it's going to be a good game. I feel like the people shitting on it are people that just don't consistently play the game, and it's like, who cares, you know? Like, it's not, I don't want to say it's not for you, but like, you know, like, we don't necessarily need the input of people who play the game once, you know, play it, beat it, and never touch it again. Like, you know, like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. There's nothing wrong with, okay, like, I get where you're coming from, but like, the people who play the game once and never played again or touch the DLC, we don't necessarily like, they should not be the ones building the game. Which, like, I get it, like, you know, people can make, like, you don't have to be a huge fan of a game to like make good observations and good, you know, suggestions. But I feel like a lot of people shitting I feel like a lot of people shitting on the game are just hating on it because of what Randy Pitchford said about the $80, the game being $80. That too. Like, I feel like people are just hating. It's Twitter people. A lot of it's Twitter people wanting to hate on the game because they hate Randy, and I don't know. And then you have people that hate modern gaming because every single modern game that releases is dog shit, which just isn't true. But